Welcome to episode 2 of my core basis curriculum. In today's episode, I'm going to be showing you how to use time frames and what they generally are. So, if we look here at the top left, you see these little numbers here with letters next to it. These are called time frames. And if you look under, it says 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 15, 30, hour, and so on, right? And what these time frames do is basically, let's say for the hour chart, for example, I'm on the hour now, right? So basically, one of these candlesticks, in which you just learned about candlesticks in a previous video, or the previous episode, one of these candlesticks is price data within 1 hour. So this candle is an hour worth of price data, this candle is an hour worth of price data, this candle is an hour worth of price data, and this candle is an hour worth of price data. Why? Because we are on the hour time frame. So every candle represents 1 hour of price data. Now, if we drop down to something like the 15 minute, now every candle is going to be 15 minutes worth of price data. So 15 minutes worth of price data here, 15 minutes here, 15 minutes here, and 15 minutes here. Correct? Now, understand that the time frames have correlation. So, let's say the hour candle is an up candle. So this one candle here, you see this? This one candle here. So if we drop down and go to the 15 minute, we can see that from 7 o'clock, which is right here, it's not going to look exactly like the hour candle, but it's going to look differently. Because if the hour candle is bullish, right, on the 15 minute, it still has stuff to do before the hour candle closes. So let me show you what that means, right? If I go back to the hour, right, how many 15 minutes make an hour? How many 15-minute intervals make an hour? 4, correct? So for this candle here, right, on 11 a.m., right, let's mark out the close. Let's mark out the open of the next candle, which is right here. This is the open of the next candle, that line, right? So, as you know, with a bullish candle, it opened here and closed here. So, on the 15-minute chart, there will be 4 15-minute candles that deliver price data within this hour candle. So, if we had a 4-hour chart, 4-hour candles were equal to 1 4-hour candle, correct? And when it comes to the daily, and you know how many hours are in a day, I don't think I have to say this. You should be smart enough, unless you're on the spectrum, you should be smart enough to know how many hours are in a day. If you know that, you would say 24. So 24 1-hour candles will be equal to 1 daily candle, or 1 day candle. But anyways, let's go back to the example. With here, this is a 1-hour candle. So, let's mark out the high and low. This can move out the way. Let's mark out the high, well, the low and the high of this candle. You can delete this. So, this is the range here. This is the entire range of this 1-hour candle. So, if we drop down to the 15 minute, there will be 4 candles within this range, correct? Let's see. So now, this candle opens at 11 o'clock, as it says down here, right? So, that means there should be 4 15-minute candles within this hour range. So from 11 to 12, there should be 4 15-minute candles that deliver price data within this hour candle. So if we drop down, and we go here, from 11 o'clock right here, you see this is still the range, because you see this is the beginning right here. Let's just put a horizontal line right there. See that little horizontal line? If I can make it a little bit thicker, just like that, or can change the color to make it more visible. White, we're gonna make it white. So from this range here, right here, right, it's this candle starting at 11 o'clock, then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's really not 5, but the only reason I say 5 is because this candle opens at 12 o'clock, but it's really 4 candles, because it's 15, 30, 45, and say the next one, 1 hour, correct. 15, 30, 45, and what? An hour. So 11 o'clock, right? Starting from here, it's 11 o'clock, right? And then 11 what? 11:15, then 11 what? 11:30, then 11 what? 11:45, and then this candle closes at 12 o'clock because it opens here. It opens at 11:45 and it delivers price data for 15 minutes. That's why we're on the 15-minute time frame. So this right here would be your hourly range within these candles right here. Well, let's see if that's right. Yeah, these candles right here within this range from here to here, these are the candles that's within that 11 o'clock hour. Okay, so now that you understand, or should understand, the correlation. I just got a Discord notification. These recordings are going to be super raw too, so if I get any calls or any notifications, they will be put in the video and will not be removed because these are completely raw recordings. But now let's go on to how you can see the open and close of higher time frame candles with lower time frame price action. So let's use a different candle for this example, right? So for the 1 hour, right? At 8 o'clock, the 1 hour candle opens at this price here. It opens at this price and closes at this price. So we're gonna mark this as the close, and we're gonna mark this as the open. And then, as you should know automatically, this is the high of the candle and this is the low of the candle, right? So let's drop down to the 15-minute and see this on a more detailed perspective. So if we can scroll over. Alright, so let's look here. On this candle here, right, remember we're looking for 8 o'clock. On this candle here, this is 8 o'clock. So this may not look as large as the hourly candle, but if we zoom in, 8 o'clock on the 15-minute is this candle here. And then at 8:30 on the 8:30 15-minute candle is when the volatility starts kicking in. And what I mean by volatility is when price starts moving extremely fast for no apparent reason at all. That's what I mean by volatility, or volatile. You see how this gigantic candle just comes in out of nowhere? This was a news event. You'll learn about news events later in this curriculum, but this was a news event called non-farm payrolls. But anyways, let's get back to it. At 8 o'clock, this was the opening price. Right here, at 2365.76. Okay? So now, the close, correct? The close is at 9 o'clock because on the hourly candle, which is at 8 o'clock, it's an hour candle. So from 8 o'clock to an hour after that, which is what? Which is 9 o'clock, there should be a close or candle here that aligns right with the 8 o'clock, right with the 9 o'clock close on the 15-minute. So there should be a candle that has the same closing price on the 15-minute, just like the hourly candle. So if we go back to the hourly, let me turn on my magnet so we can have precision, so we can have precise price action. So right here, if I get the exact close, which is right on here, and the exact open, which is right on here, if I can even get it, hello, I don't know, but that's close enough. It's close enough, man. Let me see. Yep, there. And then that's the open. So if we drop down to the 15-minute, there should be a 15-minute candle that opens right at the hourly open. And then there should be a 15-minute that closes right at the 15-minute close. So, right here, like we already identified, this candle at 8 o'clock, the new hourly candle opened because it's a new hour, it's 8 o'clock. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, each one of those numbers is a new hourly candle, obviously, because if you're watching this, you should know the concept of time, correct? Unless you're a little, have a low IQ. But, no offense to anybody, but if you understand time, you should know that every every number when it comes to the clock is a new hour, starting from 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All those are new hours. So 8 o'clock here, 8:00 a.m. is a new hour. And this is the opening price of that hourly candle. So if we go to this candle here, like I said, remember, an hourly candle contains four 15-minute candles. So the fourth candle should contain the close of the hourly candle, correct? Now let's count, right? 1, 8 o'clock, 2, 8:15, 3, 8:30 open, 4, 8:45 open. And from 8:45, there's 15 minutes after that open, so this candle should close at 9 o'clock, correct? Which is the ending of the 8 o'clock hourly candle, the same thing. So, like I said, on a 15-minute, there should be a candle that has the exact close as the higher time frame hourly candle. And if you're looking, you probably already noticed this from me yapping a lot, but right here on this candle, it has the same exact close as our line we marked on the hour chart, correct? So it's 4 candles for every hour. It's 4 15-minute candles for every hour. So 1, 2, 3, 4. But there is more time frames. This isn't the only time frame, correct? So you should now understand how to correlate higher time frame candles into higher time frame open and close prices, or just higher time frame candles into lower time frame perspectives. That's what you should be able to do now. And you can rewatch this, you can comment, you can do whatever you need to do to get the best understanding. And I hope I'm giving you the best understanding of price or of time frames in general. But let's go to a different time frame example. As we see here, we have the weekly chart. Let's go on the weekly, why not? So let's reset our chart view. I'm going to delete this line because I don't need it. So let's zoom all the way in to this current date, correct? So we're going to be using the daily and the weekly. Now from this point on, your brain should have autocorrect to where it can just do all the time frames effortlessly, because it's all correlation, right? With the 1 minute, there's 15 1-minute candles in a singular 15-minute candle, and there's 3 5-minute candles in a single 15-minute candle. There's 2 15-minute candles in a single 30-minute. There's 4 15-minute candles in a single hour. There's 2 30 minutes in an hour. There's 4 hours in a 4-hour candle. And there's 6 4-hour candles in a day. And then you should do the rest from here. There's 7 day candles in a singular week candle, because this is our singular week candle here. But we're going to use this one for a better example. So we're going to mark out the open, which is right here, and the close. And we're just going to mark this up. This is the close. If I can make this a little bigger for you. Close and open. Oh, let's make that a little bigger so you can actually see it. Okay, 20. That's good enough. So now we're going to go on the daily chart. So within a weekly candle, or let's not even mention candles here. Blank this entire thing out. You're just going to look at blank screen for right now. So how many days are in a week? 3, 2, 1. If you said 7, you're right. You should know this. You should know this. There's 7 days in a week. Okay? So if we correlate that back in a chart, there should be 7-day candles in a singular weekly candle, right? That is true. So, starting from here, on July 1st, this was a new week opening. So this is the new open of the weekly candle. This is the opening price. So now let's count the candles to the close. Let's count the candles, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it? See, now I just realized, okay, that was kind of dumb of me. I just realized that in a singular trading week, when it comes to a singular trading week, there's only 5 trading days. So when it comes to trading, the weekends are cut off. So really within a week, within a singular weekly candle, there's 5 days for the price action. So that's why I'm here looking. You see how I just repeated it 5 times. I'm explaining it a little too fast, but now I'm realizing that in a singular trading week, weekends are off. You get the weekends off. It's just like a job, but with this, you have your own schedule. You can make unlimited amounts of money, or unlimited amounts of profit, whatever you want to call it. So as you see here, Monday, look at the bottom here. Look at the bottom, right down there. I can't go to it because it'll disappear, but look down here at the bottom. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then if you go to the next one, it's Monday. See that? If you go to the next one, it's Monday. Because there's only 5 days in a singular trading week. So, this right here, or these candles in this box, are the 5 candles that make up the entire weekly candle. If we jump back on the weekly, that box, if I go right here, you see like the little line here? That box is going to highlight just this candle. Because if we drop back down and go straight to this candle, drop to the daily, it's going to highlight these 5 candles, because these 5 candles make up the weekly candle's price data, right? So within a weekly candle, right, there's going to be stuff on the lower time frames that's going down. So within a war, right, let me give you an example. Within a war, right, or a world war, whatever you want to call it, there's going to be battles within the war, correct? There's not just going to be, oh, one war, it's over with. It's just not going to be one battle, it's over. There's going to be multiple battles within that war, correct? And if we replicate it to the charts, the battles are the lower time frame candles within the higher time frame candle. And the lower time frame candles in this perspective, or in this example, would be the daily candles. And that one higher time frame candle is what? It's the weekly. It's the weekly candle. That's exactly what it is. The weekly candle. So, this is the entire war right here. And YouTube, please do not copyright me or delete this video because of this. Because I know they will do that. Because I'm talking about war and stuff like that. But here, this is the entire war. Okay? And these candles within the weekly candle are the battles. So all these battles make up the entire war, which is this weekly candle. Make sense? It should make sense. By now you should have it. So these are the battles which create the whole war, or make up the whole war. And if we jump up to a weekly time frame to see it from a larger perspective, this is the entire war. And if we jump down again, these are the battles within the war that make up the entire war. So I'm going to end this video here because I know you guys got stuff to handle. I'm just here providing content for you guys so you guys can learn. But I'll be ending this video here. I'll see you guys later. And episode 3 coming today because I've been really slacking recently. Been going through a lot of things. And been really busy with stuff. So I'll probably be releasing 3-4 episodes today. But this is episode 2. Time frames. I'll be in this video here. I'll see you guys today. Later on episode 3. Bye.